All right, folks, back at the range. Filmed this video like 3 times. Wasn't happy with any of it, so maybe this time will be the charm. It's like the 3rd or 4th time I've filmed it. I've got 2 Glocks, Glock 19 with Parker Mountain Machine barrel and comp, the micro comp, and I've got Glock 45 with the Sage Dynamics barrel and comp on it. We're going to shoot both of them through some weak ammo and some little harder ammo and let you see the difference of how the comps work. We'll see which one you think. I kind of prefer one over the other. Let's see which one y'all think works the best on camera here. So we're going to start with 115 PMC. It's the weakest ammo I have with me today. So we're going to start with it, and then we're going to finish. Then the next magazine is going to be 124 grain CCI Blazer Brass. So here we go. 115 PMC, Glock 19 with the Parker Mountain barrel and comp, micro comp. All right, 124 CCI, Blazer Brass. Go run a little bit of hotter ammo through it. We'll go load up and I'll be right back. All right, folks, now we're back with some hotter ammo. So we're going to start out with some 115 from Underwood, and it's running at 1200 feet per second. All right, now is some 124 plus P at 1225 feet per second. That's a pretty good job. That's some good shooting ammo. All right, let's go switch up our guns and we'll get the agency barrel and comp down here. Be right back. All right, folks. Now we're back with the Sage Agency Arms Glock 45 barrel and comp. Start out with some 115. I only have a few rounds of it left, but it does this 115 no problem. But here we go, 115 PMC. Pretty weak ejection on 115, but it does a heck of a job taming it down. 124 CCI Blazer Brass. Still load up a little bit of hotter ammo, the Underwoods, and we'll see how it does then. All right, guys, same as before, 115 at 1200 feet per second and 124 plus P at 1225 feet per second. Guys, you got to excuse the little bit of shaking I got. I weed-eated the range before I started shooting. I don't know why I did that, but I did anyway. All right, 115, 1200 feet per second. 124 plus P, 1225. Through both of those, I never lost a dot in the window of my optic. All right, be right back. All right, folks, we're back at the bench. You've seen the footage from the range today. What do y'all think? Which one do you like the best? Going by the videos, the slow motion video segments were both shooting 124 grain CCI Blazer brass. You know, not the hottest thing in the world, but a decent round nonetheless. So what do y'all think? Which one do you like better, the Parker Mountain or the Sage? Personally, I can't really tell much of a difference in the way they feel. There's some rounds I shoot through this that feels like there's more recoil reduction or muzzle rise reduction with the Parker Mountain, and then at the same time there's different rounds that feel like that it's better through the agency. To me, they're really close to the same. Both of the barrels shoot really, really good. Neither one of them acted like they had a preference as far as the grain of bullet that they shot the best. I know I used to have a KKM barrel, and it really liked the 124 grain bullets better than anything. It really wouldn't, you know, accurately shoot 115s or most 147s. But both of these barrels shoot really good. I just don't. It would be hard for me to make up my mind. However, the Parker Mountain had no problems whatsoever during the anytime I shot it. It worked 100% since I put it on the gun. No hiccups, no nothing. It flat worked, and it's ate any and every kind of ammo that's went through it. The agency was pretty finicky at the beginning when I had this one revolution tighter. I backed it out one revolution, and it's ate most of everything I've fed it. It didn't particularly care for the 130 grain Federal Syntec, but that stuff is really slow. It's best I can remember on the box, it was like 1,000 or less, maybe 950 feet per second. It was really slow. It didn't want to feed it very well at all, but it could have just been because it was so weak and it was comped. But what I will say is the recoil spring and the non-capture recoil spring that comes with the agency feels significantly stronger than the factory Glock recoil spring. Now this one does have a decent amount of rounds through it, but at this time I've probably got 1,200 rounds through this one, and it's pretty stout spring still. I don't know if the spring weight is anything to do with it not liking, you know, certain ammos or the problems I had in the beginning, but once I back this comp out one revolution, it's just a little wiggly, but it works 100% now. It just it'll sing going on. But one thing I have noticed is with the agency is if your grip game is a little weak, it'll choke on you. You need to have a good purchase, a good firing grip on the gun. There's no if you limp wrist it whatsoever, it will choke a little bit on you. But other than that, I like it. I have not had the Parker Mountain come loose at all. I put the red thread locker that came with it, used the shims that came with the kit. I did purchase an extra shim kit and the block to install it with, and I have not had any problems. I know I've watched a couple of videos of people talking about it coming loose after they get it real hot. I've put 500-600 rounds through it in a sitting. I just put a lot of rounds through it today, and it was too hot to touch, but it never did come loose whatsoever. So I've been very happy with it. If I had to pick, which I don't have to, but if I did, I'd probably pick the Sage, the Agency Arms. I just, I like the recoil impulse that it has. It feels a little bit different than the Parker Mountain, and the ease of taking it off and putting it back on. It's just unscrewing it and screwing it back on. That's it. It's easy. I don't have to fool with shims. I don't have to fool with thread locker. Not saying there's anything wrong with this one, and I like it. I'll keep it and I'll shoot the fire out of it. But I like that one, the Agency, just a touch more. Just personal preference. I don't have to choose, but I believe I'll shoot this one more than I'll shoot this one. But this will make a great backup to this gun. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a like. This will probably be the last of this little series that we've been doing on these. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thanks, guys.